What's up YouTube, it's the Mod566 back again with another Destiny 2 video. If you're new here, please don't forget to finger bang that subscribe button and maybe ring the bell to keep up to date on all my new Destiny 2 news, guides and glitch videos. That being said, let's get into today's video, which is all about how to get the new exotic hand cannon Lumina and all the quest steps and a few little tips on how to get it as well. First of all, to start the quest, you're going to want to go to the same camp where you started the mission for Thorn. If you don't know where that is, just follow the video on screen. Sorry for my ugly head being in the video, this is just footage from the stream. Anyway, you're going to want to drop in at the church in the EDZ and go straight into the salt mines, ignore all the enemies and just go straight to the Fallen Transmat Station. Then go up the hill and follow the cliff to the left, up the little hidey hole and into the camp. If you haven't picked up the Thorn quest yet, the quest start for that will be in the Ashes of the Fire. If you don't see a prompt, just hold X or square or E anyway, and it should just pick up the quest. The start for Lumina, however, is in the chest at the back of the camp. Next step is pretty simple. You've picked up a location tracker that's going to tell you where to go next. Now these locations change every hour on the hour, so there's no way to tell you where to go from this video. But they'll only ever be in lost sectors, so if you don't know where your lost sector is, a quick Google search will show you. Mine, however, was in Shaft 13, so if you have that one, here's where it is. Next step. Create 250 orbs of light. Now there's a few different farming spots for orbs and there's a few different methods. Personally, I use the lost sector on Mars just behind Clovis Bray. I use this because I was trying to farm a god roll Dust Rock Blues. If I was going for pure speed though, I would have gone into the green room in the Whisper of the Worm quest. By the way, I know I shouldn't have to say this, but make sure you've got a masterwork weapon on. Now you should have the legendary hand cannon Rose. Next step comes in 3 parts, but we're going to do it in 2. It's going to tell you to do either Blind Well, Escalation Protocol or Black Armory Forges. I recommend doing Blind Well. Even if you're solo, just go in there and fire it up. That way when people are running into the Blind Well, it will throw them into your game. You get 7 points for a full heroic completion. You need 35 points to complete this step. Next step, complete a Nightfall strike with a total score of 50,000 points or more. This score is easily achievable without any mods on or any power handicap. I just ran my normal 100k Nightfall anyway just to get the milestone out of the way. And the final part of this step is to get 100 kills without reloading. Now this obviously doesn't mean in one go. You can use any weapon you like, you will get 100% this done naturally by the time you've done the other 2 steps, so don't worry about that at all. This step should have given you all 3 perks for Rose. Step 5 is called Fireteam Leader. You can get through this in the quickest way possible by heading over to LFG and starting a new group and asking for people to run the Menagerie but to have Rose equipped as well. A full fire team of 6 people completing running the Menagerie will give you 35%, so 3 runs and then that's that step done. Next up is what was for me the most annoying part of the quest. Please note I didn't say hard, I said annoying. None of this quest is hard, it's just annoying. Mainly because I'm not the biggest fan of Gambit, and this forced me to play like 6 matches of it, but anyway, I digress. For this step, you need to get Guardian kills as a team with hand cannons. Note, this says as a team, so for every teammate that kills another Guardian in Crucible with a hand cannon, that counts too. So just grab your favourite hand cannon, go into Crucible and just have at them. I use Rose because, to be honest, I just really like the feel of it. Next up is generate 50 orbs, but don't you worry, you will have completed this before the final part of this step, no worries at all. Which is deny an invader in Gambit before they kill any of your teammates. Which is super annoying because if people are on this step, they just don't seem to invade at all. So you could go 2 or 3 full matches without ever seeing an invader, and when they do invade for some reason, they instantly turn into fucking Bradley Cooper in American Sniper. But it could be different for you, I really hope it is. So just slap your favourite masterwork weapon on to generate those orbs, and also rock a sniper and something like Truth or any rocket launcher with tracking on, and just pay attention for when they get the 25 and the 50 most banked mark, and just really look for when they're going to invade. A little tip is that when an enemy does invade, they will only spawn in at the opposite side of the map to where the enemies are. So just keep an eye out at the opposite side of the map from where the enemies are. The next and final step, you're going to go into the Will of the Thousand strike and destroy 11 crystals. That's right, a lot of people was speculating that you had to get all, I think there's 35 in total in the strike, but you don't, you just need 11 crystals. If you don't know where any of them are, just follow this video. There's 8 in total in the first encounter of the strike, and then there's like another 8 inside the facility. But like I said, you only need to get 11, so once you've got 11, just finish the strike as normal, and there you have it, Lumina. Quick note too, once you've got Lumina, go into your collections page and reacquire Rose. It'll now drop with a range masterwork and a mod slot, so it's a really solid PvP hand cannon. I always use this. So that does it for this video, guys. If you've enjoyed it and it's helped you out at all, a like rating would be super appreciated. And as always, Guardians, I've been Mod566, and I'll see you all on the next one.